a lot more clear, rather than it's not just I'm imposing my belief on you and I want it to do my way because my way is the right way. You may think this way, but the question is what happens when you have to confront yourself with someone who is different? I mean, everything about relationships is about straddling sameness and difference, And when you are a couples therapist, it's very typical that people come to you and they're like a drop-off center, right? They tell you, here, my relationship, here's my partner, let me tell you what's wrong with them and maybe you can fix them and I'll help you. I'll be your adjunct.
Exactly.
On how to make my partner understand why my family's way of doing things is the best way of doing things. It's a very good way. And so then the question is, if you have to change your mind, does that mean that it's a loss of your identity? Mm-hmm. Or can you actually experience that as an expansion, as something that you let in? How do you let the other person influence you without being constantly in a defense of your, this is my flag and here are my values or my operation system?
Yeah, I really relate to what you're saying, and I love how you've broken it down to what we're fighting for versus what we're fighting about. I think that's brilliant, and that's from your masterclass, right?
No, this is from my own new course.
Oh, this is from your own new course.
I am coming out with very soon, and that is really about letting people have a very different view and set of skills for handling conflict. Like this one.
Yeah.
At first it was a nice thing you didn't fight about. You just said, we do it. Oh, that's so interesting. No, let's do it now. No, let's... And then slowly, because you couldn't come into a unified agreement, it became a point of contention. And then that point of contention became the go-to every time you need to talk about your backgrounds, your values, your style, your priorities, your way of doing.
I think we feel so robbed, or at least when I speak to people about this, they feel so robbed, as you said, of their identity.